You know, you really got to ignore the insults here, because if there's one thing Overwatch 2 has taught me, it's that nobody knows what they're doing but me. And Izanami is really in the wrong there, calling me a mutt, because I'm Meme ZENYATTA and I clearly know what I'm doing better than everyone else. So I'm going to go ahead and keep playing Meme ZENYATTA for another game. What's going on, everyone? Romper McJohnson here, back with another video. So in the Tracer video, we had in the order say, please do ZENYATTA, and I'm a man of the people. I said stay tuned, and here we are. Today I'm going to show you guys how to meme a ZENYATTA. Let's go ahead and get on into it. So here we are in the game. We're going to go ahead and pick ZENYATTA to kick it all off here. As we've learned in every other video, you can't possibly meme as a character if you're not that character. So we're ZENYATTA, and ZENYATTA does a little bit of healing, but we're really here to do the damage. We're here to do meme ZENYATTA. Meme ZENYATTA doesn't do that much healing. He has a damage ability that causes more damage to be taken by enemies. Clearly that means that Blizzard intended, just like with Mercy, him to do damage. So that's what we're going to be doing today. A couple fun facts about ZENYATTA is that his melee does more damage and has more pushback than other characters. Look at that. Look at those railings just get taken out real quick by ZENYATTA. And another quick fun fact about ZENYATTA is that he doesn't have the sound of footsteps. So if there's any of these nerds with their headphones on and they're listening real hard for footsteps, they're not going to hear any when I'm playing ZENYATTA, which is pretty good. We're going to charge our ability and then just kind of unleash a couple hits here. Now we got taken out, but that's okay because we almost got the Symmetra down to half health. So off to a pretty good start as usual.
A temporary setback.
Yeah, temporary setback. Now, one thing I like about ZENYATTA is his lines are pretty on point with the meme play, because he understands that you need to believe in yourself and you can't have any doubts. So temporary setback is exactly what that was. There's no way that that setback settles or stays, because we're playing Meme ZENYATTA, and Meme ZENYATTA really is one of the most powerful things you can do. I know you might hear me say that a lot, but I really mean it this time. Now, it is okay to heal when you're memeing with ZENYATTA, but the main thing is you want to make sure that they're at full health. So I'm going to look around. None of our team is full health here. Again, you're going to heal as ZENYATTA even if you're not trying to. Just make sure that they're full health when you're healing them. Like, there we go. I healed that Mercy. That was pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and put our E on this Genji and die immediately and not do any damage. Now, you want to shoot to do a little bit of damage, but the Mercy's got to survive. The Mercy really has our back, and we're going to go ahead and put our E on this Bridget and kick her in the face a little bit, and there we go. We got our first kill of the day. You want to put your E on people because it makes people take more damage, and then you really want to just keep healing up people that are full health. That's always good because ZENYATTA's heal is a heal over time, so we can just kind of put it on them when they're full health and then do what we're really here to do. We weren't able to pull it off there because the Bridget unfortunately got us. The strategy will pay off in the end here if we just stay persistent and, you know, like I've said before, just believe in yourself. You can't let your self-doubt take control. When you're memeing with ZENYATTA, the key is to keep your cool and to remember what you're here to do. And you're here to heal people at full health only, do a little bit of damage, and use your stealthy footsteps. Since I make no footsteps downs, I'm going to be able to come up behind this team. We're going to go ahead and put an E on someone. Now, this Symmetra doesn't see us coming, so we're going to go ahead and get revenge for her killing us a million times. We have some damage on her. We weren't able to get a hit, but we did get one shot off, maybe. Nope, not really. That was pretty good, though. She didn't hear us coming because we had silent footsteps, and then we missed every shot, but we were able to scare her a little bit. Now, the next time we come at her, she's going to be thinking, what was that ZENYATTA doing? Without his team, not staying in the back lines healing, we're really going to make them ask questions. And as we've learned with meme plays, one of the best parts about meming with a character is that we're really confusing the team and making them wonder what our intention is. And when you do that, it's really invaluable. Now, no one hears us coming. I do hear their footsteps, so they can't hear mine. We're going to go ahead and just get right up close. Then we're going to put the damage, and then we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of melee attacks. And there we go. Now you can see the setup there was very good. I'm actually starting to get the hang of this. We're going to be able to really kill this Bastion probably, and there you go. We got another kill. We're going to kill the Bastion, like I said. As we put our E, we did our flanking just like a good meme ZENYATTA, and it really worked out that time. I'm really getting the hang of this. I've only played ZENYATTA like maybe 3 times, so I'm kind of new at it, but as you can tell, meming with ZENYATTA, very powerful. We hear the footsteps, so we're going to kind of wait for them again, and we're going to use surprise to our advantage. And we're going to kill this Bastion again, just like that. Symmetra got us again because her laser's bullshit. Hashtag nerf lasers. We moved the robot here about 2 meters, which is a pretty substantial amount when you really think about it. So we almost have half of what they have. So we're going to go ahead and charge up, and then we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and melee this Widow because Widow doesn't understand that I'm ZENYATTA, and we're going to kill her. Look at that. It's as easy as that. Now, you do want to put your E before you unleash your full charge, and then you do want to get into melee as quick as possible. And then once you're in melee, characters like this tank, they don't don't do very well. And then we're going to go ahead and put a heal on Mercy because Mercy is at full health, so it is okay to heal her. She understands that I have my ult, and I'm going to use my ult. Speeds me up, and it doesn't do anything, but we're still going to ult just because, you know, we're a good team player here. We're really playing the game to do good work, and we're going to get some kicks off here, and we killed Orisa because of the meme play there. And here we go. We have Widow again. Now, Widow didn't learn her lesson the first time, so we're going to teach her a second time. Unfortunately, she went up top there, out of the range of my melee. But that's okay, because she won't live for very long as we keep it up. And we are going to keep it up, trust that. So we have a character at full health here. Never mind, they weren't at full health, but we still healed them. We're going to put our damage on this Bridget, and then we're just going to melee her and try to kill her. And we're going to out-melee Bridget, because ZENYATTA is clearly the better melee here. Now, we're finally pushing our payload, and that's clearly because of my plays here. When you're memeing with ZENYATTA, one thing you got to remember is that it's not the early game, it's the long game, and you can see I took out the Mercy there because of my E again. Now we're going to look for someone at full health, and we're going to heal them. The only time you really want to shoot with ZENYATTA is when you have a fully charged attack. If you're shooting single shots like this, it doesn't do as much damage as if you charge all 5 shots like this and then release them. Now, they're kind of expecting our flanks at this point. This is pretty typical because we're in the last 30 seconds of the game, so they've finally caught a whiff of my shit, and they realize that my asshole is pretty dirty, and it's coming for them from behind. When they start to realize this, you really have to play a little more carefully, but the gameplay doesn't change much. We're going to put our damage, and we're going to just kind of melee people, but we didn't get it off. Zarya is like a hard counter to melee ZENYATTA. There we go. And as you can see, we got pretty good stats here. We got 2,000 damage, 1,000 healing, and that's really what we were going for. You know, you really got to ignore the insults here, because if there's one thing Overwatch 2 has taught me, it's that nobody knows what they're doing but me. And Izanami is really in the wrong there, calling me a mutt because I'm meme ZENYATTA and I clearly know what I'm doing better than everyone else. So I'm going to go ahead and keep playing meme ZENYATTA for another game. ZENYATTA doesn't make sound when he's floating around. New hit single near you. Now, one thing about this map, we're in Brazil, and this map doesn't have very many flank opportunities, so we're going to have to wait maybe until the second time to actually flank. So we're going to go ahead and heal our full health teammates. And here we got Bridget kind of trying to hit us in the face. But we're going to hit her in the face back, and she got the best of me there, but they're not going to get the best of you twice.
Is acceptable.
See, failure is acceptable. He's got a lot of good one-liners. ZENYATTA's totally okay with you being a failure, and if ZENYATTA's okay with you being a failure, what do you have to worry about being a failure yourself? Honestly, we're off to a good start. We got 636 damage, and our healing is almost on par with our damage. And one thing about Reinhardt is he's a melee character, and I can just kind of kick him in the face a little bit and keep him back, but he's gonna get me. He's gonna slam me against the cars, so didn't go too well there, but that's all right. The thing is, you don't want to get discouraged. It's like ZENYATTA told us. ZENYATTA teaches the most valuable life lessons.
To mastery.
Repetition is the path to mastery. ZENYATTA has some great advice here, and we're just going to keep repeating our failures because failure is okay, and repetition is the path to victory. So we're just going to keep on repeating our same strategy here because ZENYATTA told us to do it. We lost the game, but we didn't lose the battle because we're memeing with ZENYATTA, and when you're memeing with ZENYATTA, you never lose the battle. You're just really warming the hearts of everyone you're playing with. You're making their day better. You're making your day better because Overwatch is such a wholesome community that they don't mind if you're not doing that well with your heals and your damage. They really care more about if you're having fun, and I had a lot of fun right there, so I'd say I'm a winner in my book. Hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully you learned a thing or two, and if you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out and I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the next one.